warmly welcome to your Committee on Local Government Accounts. I'm Honorable Dr. Aaron Manza, Member of Parliament for Kaumbo constituency in Betaki District of the Eastern Province. You're most welcome. Thank you.
Una logged in online. Mangango.
Thank you so much. I'm waiting to member of the Parliament for Mangango. Most welcome. And I greet you. Thank you.
Honorable Member for Mitete. Honorable Member for Mitete.
Good morning, Chair.
Morning.
It's nice to be welcome. My name is Dr. Mitete.
Thank you. Quick recovery. Thank you. Karobo Pavyuma is my name. Once again, you are welcome to this committee, honorable colleagues, women and witnesses. Before we go, I would like you to submit to this committee. You are conferred with immunity arising from Cap 12 of the laws of Zambia. This is the immunity that members of parliament use in parliament. So, which means that whatever you are going to share or submit to this committee cannot be used against you or in any courts of law in Zambia. So you must feel free to submit. But should it be found that you choose to intentionally mislead this committee, the same Cap 12 will be used against you. However, that is not the intention. The intention is to level the field of water so that you fully interact and submit to this committee. So you may speak to your submission.
Thank you, Chair. Before I proceed to make submission, may I ask, Chair, that you allow me to make adjustment or amendment to our submission. I have got an addendum, Chair, which I would want to share as part of our submission.
Please submit.
Thank you, Chair. On the same cause of query, bullet number 3, where it reads sub-program pest control under public health and environmental protection, a total sum of 16,900. In between the amount and the word "but" we put was budgeted, but only agreed 16,900 was budgeted, but only 15,246 was spent. The next bullet 4, recreation, culture and religious program at the total of 216,640 budgeted for, but only 98,265 was spent. In between the figure and due, we insert 2 words was spent due to limited resources. And we go to page 10, Chair. On the medium measure, the last sentence, council management will ensure that the budget is prepared within what we can manage to correct and spend. As we include the word and spend. Thank you, Chair. You can allow me now to make the submission.
Please proceed.
Thank you, Chair. On specific word finding, the first part is budget and income. I'll go to management response. Management wish to acknowledge the auditor's finding and further report the cause of a query and action taken as stated in the table below. The cause of a query, item 1, local taxes, which are the variance of 10,940. Personal levy was undercorrected due to failure by the Ministry of Finance to remit personal levy for the civil servant based in the district. Action taken, Chair. Ministry of Finance was engaged in writing over the payment of personal levy, to which receipts have so far been made. A variation of the budget for the year under review was made and approved by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Let me make mention, Chair, before I proceed, that all these items in this table, they are referring to Appendix 1. The supporting documents are on Appendix 1. And on Appendix 1, Chair, let me start to express that we've got the supporting documents like request for variation, authority to vary the budget, demand notice for the payment of personal levy, receipts from the Ministry of Finance, letter to Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development for increase of Local Government Equalization Fund, then pictures of the commercial ventures that the local authority is undertaking. I proceed to next item, fees and charges, which is 2,305,578. The advertised plot in the newly established township, Akasa, did not receive overwhelming response. As anticipated, a Zambia National Service was still on site servicing the roads. Action taken. A variation of the budget for the year under review was made and approved by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Item 3, licenses, 947. Some business house, that's the cause of a query. Some business houses paid the chargeable amount in installment, hence under correction. Sensitization on the importance of paying levies across the districts have been done. Item 4, levies, variance of 161,407. Poor road network and restriction on the use of Ndova Akasava Bridge respectively, as well as a lack of power supply, contributed to business entity shunning to conduct business in our district. Sensitization on the importance of paying levies across the district, and a variation of the budget for the year under review was made and approved by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. The 5 permits, 63,961 was the variance. Cause of query, the wider area of a district is still under traditional leadership, hence the locals are still giving us resistance in paying the permits. Sensitization on the importance of paying levies across the district been done, and a variation on the budget for the year under review made and it's approved by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Other receipts, 83,806. There was an under correction of other receipts as the budgeted for revenue from the sales of blocks did not materialize. A variation of the budget for the year under review was made and approved by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Equalization Fund, 175,000. The grant was underfunded during the period under review. Management consulted the Ministry of Local Government through writing, and LGF has since been increased. Other grants, 50,000. No funds were received under this vote for the period under review. A variation of the budget for the year under review was made by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Chair, all these items are covered for under Appendix 1. Additionally, maybe Chair, allow me, I go to management response.
Proceed.
Cause of query, management wish to acknowledge the auditor's finding and wish to state that the unspent fund representing. Chair, this is where this addendum applies. It's indicated on page 4. Let me read that again, Chair. Management wish to acknowledge the auditor's finding and further states that the unspent fund represents the balance of the local authority's account as at 31st December 2023. However, a balance of 568,901 as opposite what the Auditor General picked in amount totaling to 671.55, giving a variance of 102,154 is indicated in the financial statement and the bank statements as at 31st December 2023.
Seriously, actually on that one, auditor guided.
Thank you.
Yes, we already changed the figures before you walked in. We had indicated 568,901.
Thank you, Chair.
So they already observed you.
Okay.
You may proceed.
So, Chair, I can go to action taken. From the unspent fund, a total amount of 566,865 has been spent on paying statutory obligation, completing capital projects and other operational costs. Medium measure, council management will ensure that the budget is prepared within what we can manage